Nurse Sally was working as a nurse manager at a community hospital in Parkersburg, West Virginia, in the intensive care unit. An elder gentleman, around the age of 80, was brought into the ICU. It was clear from his illness that he wouldn't live much longer. His wife, children, and relatives were with him in the hospital. He passed away in the ICU. The next day, when Sally arrived at work, she found the deceased patient's wife in an ICU bed hooked up to a ventilator. She had been fine for the past few days as she spent time with her dying husband. All her blood work came back normal and she didn't overdose on any medications. It was discovered that she was dying of broken heart syndrome. The first ethical dilemma in this story is that the daughter asked Nurse Sally if her mother could be taken off the ventilator. Sally went to the president of the hospital and asked if the woman could be removed from the ventilator. The answer was no. Not only was this a Catholic hospital, it was also before living wills, advance directives, and family members having the legal right to remove a relative from life support. Nowadays, family members do have the legal right to tell the physician or nurse that this isn't what their ill mother or father wants, and they should be taken off life support. The wife passed away naturally a few days after while still on the ventilator. The second ethical dilemma in this story is that Nurse Sally was approached by the daughters of the deceased male patient, and they believe their father's death was due to medical negligence or medical mismanagement. This was told to Sally in confidence. However, because she was part of the managerial staff at the hospital, she felt it was part of her duty to let other members of the hospital staff know there may be possible legal actions taken against them. Sally told her dilemma to the director of nursing at the hospital, who then referred her to see the president of the hospital. The president understood that Sally couldn't say what had happened. The outcome of this ethical issue was that Sally didn't have to reveal what was said to her in confidence, and she didn't have to go against what she thought was her duty as a nurse manager in the hospital.